Oye, savoir, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, supermarkets busier than usual. Businesses urged to have contingency plans. And Fijians to practice social distancing and proper hygiene.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Atera Lindua.
It is believed that Fiji has recorded its first suspected case of COVID-19. For more, we join Edwin Nund.
Atera, no official confirmation has come through as yet, but we expect Prime Minister Voreqe Marama to make an address to the nation very soon. What we can confirm is that the Prime Minister's address is related to COVID-19. FPC TV, our 6 radio stations and our social media platform will carry the Prime Minister's full statement as soon as it comes to hand. Now, earlier today, the Fiji Bitter Maris Sevens tournament, which was supposed to be starting today, was postponed due to the suspected case of COVID-19 in Fiji. The president of the Maris Rugby Club, Lawrence Tikaram, told FPC News that this is a precautionary measure due to the health advisories surrounding COVID-19. The advice at this moment for all Fijians is to stay calm and to await the Prime Minister's address. Earlier today, FBC News did notice a lot of people rushing prematurely to supermarkets to buy essentials. Now, what we can say is that there is no need for people to be buying items in bulk, and that they only need to await the Prime Minister's address, as he is expected to point out all the questions that people have on their minds and to allay any fears that may be out in the communities. FBC News has also been fielding a number of phone calls and queries from everyday Fijians wanting to know what the case is. Our advice is don't listen to rumors, don't propagate unofficial and unconfirmed reports of anything to do with COVID-19, and not to believe everything you may hear, see or read on social media. Await official confirmation from the authorities, and then you will have a clear, distinct picture of what the situation is with regards to COVID-19 in Fiji. And I'd just like to reiterate that the Prime Minister's address will be coming in shortly, and we will bring that to you via FPC TV, our 6 radio stations, as well as our social media platform. Stay calm, remain patient, and await the Prime Minister's address. Atera.
Naka Edwin. Supermarkets have been busier than usual this morning as hundreds of Fijians flocked to buy essential supplies. Amidst the COVID-19 pandemic and as a precautionary measure, people were captured piling up their trolleys with toiletries and sanitation products. Items such as canned food and frozen meat were also common in every shopping trolley. With supermarkets experiencing a rush, it heightened its sanitation, ensuring cashiers and other workers serve customers in a hygienic way. Fijians were also seen lining up at various ATM machines. The Fijian Competition and Consumer Commission is liaising with both the Employment Ministry and the Fiji Commerce Employers Federation on how businesses can deal with COVID-19. FCCC Chief Executive Joel Abraham says it's critical that business houses have a continuity plan in place to help them respond to the virus. Abraham says COVID-19 does not discriminate between employers, businesses and people, adding that lives should be prioritized.
We are talking with both the Ministry of Employment as well as the Fiji Commerce and Employers Federation on how are employers placed and how are employers dealing with these things, right? Do businesses have continuity plans? You can have a continuity plan, but do you have a preparedness action plan in place? How are you going to action it out? Have you done mock tests?
Health professionals on the front line serving Fijians are those most in need of hand sanitizers and face masks. Fijians are being urged by pharmacists to buy only what they need. Fiji Pharmaceutical Society President Rinal Chan says when people panic buy, this then depletes the stock of items for those who really need it. Chan confirms there is a shortage of hand sanitizers and face masks and is encouraging people to just purchase what they need, making sure their neighbors also have enough.
The only way we can get through this is if we share all our resources. and ensure that everybody who needs the medications, who needs the resources, do get to have it.
Most people are aware of COVID-19 and will respond to the pandemic once there's a confirmed case in the country. FBC News toured the capital city, and as most Fijians continue with their daily routine, they say they're closely following updates. As the fear of COVID-19 escalates on the global stage, Fijians say they know social distancing should be put into practice. This is an action intended to stop or slow down the spread of the contagious disease.
What's the movie about it, and I also know how dangerous it is, because it's when two persons come together, this is easily spread.
We don't have any Fijian, we don't have any experience about this, but we just having the awareness from our organization to be aware of this disease.
Somehow we'll have to sacrifice and prevent social gathering, and that will start when we have a case.
The Itoke Affairs Board is working closely with the Health Ministry in relaying COVID-19 precautionary measures in communities in the rural areas. Deputy Chief Executive Josefa Tonganivalu says this is to ensure all villagers are aware of the virus and its risks. Tonganivalu says they're also noting down these precautionary measures on paper and channeling them down from the rokotuis in various districts to the Turangani Koros.
Advices are not to be taken lightly, because this is a pandemic, and things, the advices have to be followed. Our officers will facilitate the work of the Ministry of Health. Our officers, they're on the ground, the ROPOS, the Provincial Council offices, and the maternity care.
The number of COVID-19 cases in New Zealand has quadrupled in the last week, with 8 cases confirmed yesterday alone. This comes as schools around the country start to think about how to protect students if there's a mass outbreak. Schools in the UK are to shut from this week until further notice as the response to the coronavirus pandemic. Schools will close except for looking after the children of key workers and vulnerable children, Prime Minister Boris Johnson has said. The U.S. share markets continue to sink today, with the Dow Jones erasing all gains since Donald Trump entered office. It came as the White House warned of a risk of high unemployment. Coming up, Mara Sevens called off, and karate reps to continue training. Stay with us.
Bula FM number 2 NSR.
Bula FM number 2 NSR.
The 44th Fiji Bitter Mara Sevens tournament that was to begin today has been postponed due to the suspected case of COVID-19 in Fiji. Marist Rugby Club President Lawrence Tikaram confirmed the decision was taken as a precautionary move due to the public health advisories regarding COVID-19. Tikaram adds the team registration fees will be refunded.
We've met the team managers this morning and have advised them that we are now postponing the Fiji Bitter Mara Sevens to a new date, subject to the government oral clearance of when we can have an event of this size. It is in the interest of our nation that we work together, because the safety and welfare of our players and our people are paramount. We are going to fully refund all teams their registration money, not a partial refund, a full refund. And that's our commitment to the teams. This is a critical time, it needs critical decisions, and we've had allocated for that.
Karate Fiji will continue training despite the cancellation of the Oceania Karate Championship due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The federation had been looking forward to fielding 7 athletes in the event. The championship was scheduled for next month in New Caledonia, has left Fijian karate athletes in dismay. However, national coach David Ngiolevu says training must go on.
Officially, it's moved to sometime end of the year, but nothing concrete. Well, the training is still ongoing, but the gathering and all, like our normal monthly NTS sessions, we've keeping track with the Ministry of Health, advisories and all that, so we'll see how it goes. But at the moment, dojo training is still going.
The Vodafone Fiji Secondary Schools Rugby League competition quarterfinals has been cancelled due to unfavourable weather in the Western Division. The competition was scheduled to be held at Tavua's Garvey Park, but has been shifted to Prince Charles Park in Nandi on the 27th and 28th of this month. FSSRL President Aquila Wute says they've been in constant contact with the Tavua Town Council, which has advised them on the state of Garvey Park.
We have been advised by the Tavua Town Council as well about the condition of the ground, as well as the heavy rain conditions and the threat of flash flood from Tavua Town as well as the King's Road. Therefore, we have decided to call off the games in Tavua for the safety of the children and also the officials, the teachers and the supporters.
A low-pressure trough is funneling a lot of rain towards Fiji. Expect showers, perhaps heavy rainfall at times, and a chance of thunderstorm this afternoon, tonight, and tomorrow. And that is your FBC News. Now, remember to join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. Stay safe. Good afternoon.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.